up so that way when we're done we get slide.
All right. So, how many dice you got there?
These are 20.
Yeah, 20 dice.
Oh,
come on.
I'm gonna roll this.
We're gonna do all the dice.
I don't have it.
Well, it's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll do it. We're gonna get all the dice because that's one of the joys of both videotaping the bat rep and doing the bat rep and rolling that many dice, because you can have situations now where you can roll that many dice. How many you got there?
This is 20.
That's 20. So you got 46 there. So 14 more. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on.
Got more dice over here.
Yeah, more dice over here. Okay. So here's 8. So, and there's 6. Okay. So that should be 60.
Okay.
All right.
You say so.
It is. I do. I say so. It's always fun. It makes me happy.
So they're both skill 3.
So 4s to hit me.
Yep. It's like a maze.
It's looking pretty 50%-ish. Maybe it's a little under. That's a little under. There's a 3 right there. You got 5, 10, 15. Oh, it's pretty close. Pretty close one way or the other. Dropped 1. Okay. Don't forget that one. And 4s?
Yep.
So 5, 10, 16. So 1 above average. Alright, so you cannot see my last cannon guys here? Is that the case?
See both the last cannon guys inside.
Can you see this guy over here?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, let's let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before we hit Tigerius. So we're going to take 5 at a time. So made those 5. Okay, so that was 5 out of 16. So here's 5 more. There's 1 dead there. That will be the last cannon. Can't choose somebody different. Okay, so now 4 at a time. This will be up to 14 saves. Okay, 2 more. It's the sergeant and a regular guy. Okay, and 2 more after this. Good. Okay. No. Okay. What's next?
This guy is gonna shoot his venom cannons.
Okay, venom cannons. So what is a venom cannon?
Strength 6, AP 4, small blast, 36 inches.
And you have 5 of those?
They each have 5. Yes.
Brutal. So those things are actually useful. Those are skill 2. Okay. You can't tell by now we actually are kind of having some battery issues. We had to take a break and have somebody go to the store to actually get batteries. So that was a low battery change out there. Sorry about that, guys. So he was saying he's going to shoot
Drop pod.
his drop pod. Well,
Tigerius' unit.
Into Tigerius' unit. And this is the Strength 6 blast. You have 5 of them. Strength 6 AP 4 or AP 5?
AP 4.
AP 4. That's pretty good. Those are good blasts. That could be really nasty.
Yep. But Thomas spaced his guys out a little bit, so I'm just gonna drop him right into Tigerius' head.
Okay.
Because he's sort of in the middle.
Alright.
Misses by 6 inches. So.
Okay. It's way out there. Okay.
Second one.
Hits. So 2 or 3 or how many?
2, I think.
2. Okay.
Just that guy.
Third one.
Third one.
Hits as well. That one's going to go 6 inches forward.
So
Nothing. Okay.
And then the last one.
Last one.
Hits.
Okay. So 6 hits.
Yep. Strength 6.
So 5. Okay, well those can affect everybody because they're blasts. So we'll have 4 before we hit Tigerius. So 1 guy will die. That'll be our old tactical marine. And you said 5, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 more. Oh, another guy will die. It's a last cannon. Okay.
That's all?
Yep.
Okay. And then the other drop pod?
Okay.
Has the same armament. So he's dropping on Tigerius' head. Whoa.
Okay, that's going to be 4 inches.
At least.
At least 2 inches. 7. Yeah, that's going to be nothing. It's going to land out there.
Yep, so nothing.
Do nothing. Okay.
So the second one.
Again, nothing. 6 inches that way.
And then third one. So 4 inches. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so fourth one.
Yep. Hit.
2.
Fifth one. Hit.
So 4.
Four wounds.
4 wounds.
That's
All right.
from
4 before I hit Tigerius. So I'm gonna roll them all together. 2 will die. Oh no! Space Marine, stop dying! Well, Tigerius is gonna have to find a new unit to join. Running out of Devastators there.
Yep. And these guys.
Can hit one.
Well, they can both reach the unit. So.
Oh yeah, but
That
it's still.
one's closer.
Oh okay. We'll measure
I was
from the
measuring
closest
I
guy.
was measuring from the back one. The front one's all the way up here.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
But I think actually I'm just gonna kill myself some
Stern guard.
stern guard.
Okay.
So
4 shots.
4's to hit.
3 hits.
2's to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. AP 4, right?
Yep.
Armor. Or the whatever those things are called. Stern guard are just fine.
Okay. Bioware, they're gonna shoot stern guard as well.
Did they move?
Yeah, but they're assault weapons.
They're assault weapons. Okay.
Everything in the book is assault.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
No complaints there.
So, on that middle guy, so I can get all of them. Or
Okay.
whatever. So that way, 6 inches. So it's gonna be right on that guy.
Okay, just out, or just on the edge of him.
Yeah, it hits him.
Okay.
But I'm putting it there just so I can grab this other template. Okay. So that one's gone. Second one.
Gone. Or hits the drop pod. Doesn't
Can't
matter.
do
String
anything
4.
to it.
So 1 string 4 hit.
Yep.
No. Those guys could be really, really nasty. Have not been so far. Okay. What's next?
These guys are going to shoot some scouts, I think.
Okay.
They effectively have pistols.
So,
So
one guy is going to shoot scouts.
Yeah, because there's nothing else they can shoot at.
Okay.
And they have the relic, so I can't run around anymore.
Well, you
I can run everyone except
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
you can't
dude.
run. Yeah. Can't run if you have the relic.
He can't run. All the other ones could, but man. I'll take a shot.
Okay. So the one
Just
shot
for fun. Hits!
does not wound.
Oh, alright. And I do believe that's everything.
I'm gonna run roll. You want to run roll these guys?
Yeah. D6 plus 3.
5,
Fleet. Make it
7.
Yep.
Okay. That's some morale checks for me. Here's a morale check on Tigerius' unit.
Minus
Good.
leadership.
Well, it's a good thing the other guy is leadership 8.
Everyone else is leadership 8.
Okay, the guys upstairs over there, they're good on a 5.
Nice. So they are going to move around 7 inches.
Okay, so he's going to move 7 inches, and then we'll come back for my turn 2. Movement.
Yep.
Stern guard came out. They're going to go after his last synapse creature in the area, which is the last zone throw.
Yep, down
2
the building
scouts
there.
are looking at him too. We're going to just, if we have to, we'll charge him. Land Raider couldn't really move without making it so that the guys inside couldn't get out, because I can't, what's it called? Whatever it is when you hit tank shock. I can't tank shock and then get out. So instead, I just got the guy out. I got him out. He's the chapter master. I got him out separately from the Centurions. Centurions got out over here. They rolled into difficult terrain. Tigerius over there joined the Tactical Marines, which decided to get out of their Razorback. The 2 lone last cannon guys. I decided to use Devastator protocols right now, or the Devastator tactics right now, so that I could move them and still shoot normally with them. Because it gives the Devastators relentless. That's the rule I want. This guy kind of moved up a little bit over. This guy these guys over here just stood still. Backed the Dreadnought up. Main goal here: kill the Zoanthrope. That will put everybody in out of synapse, except for like this unit of guys over here. Yeah. I'm going to try and shoot some of them, so I don't have to take 60 shots again. I'll probably still take at least 50. I mean, it's going to be pretty brutal over there. Can't really do anything about that.
Alright.
So shooting. Let's start with the Stern Guard into the Zoanthrope.
Okay.
Or maybe not. We're going to start with the Land Raider into the Zoanthrope. Because the Land Raider can get its las cannon, multi-malta, heavy bolter into him, Kyle the Machine Spirit, the other las cannon into one of the, into this Hive Guard guy. That's what we're going to do first. Okay. So here comes the heavy bolter into the Zoanthrope. Everything hit because I didn't move. 2 wounds.
Okay.
So 2 in bones, which are better. So he's good on that. Las cannon, twin linked, hits. Does not roll a 1. Ooh.
Nope.
You're dead.
Yep.
Hey. Okay. So now the multi-melta doesn't do anything. Now the other las cannon into the Hive Guard back there. Hit and cause a wound.
So the Hive Guard?
Yeah.
So just cover.
Good. Good. Okay. Man, the scouts. What are they going to do now, man? I don't even know. Stern Guard need a new target as well. The scouts will go ahead and shoot their bolt pistols into the Hormagaunts.
Okay.
1 hit. Should have rolled those separately. Oh well. No wound. Stern Guard over there, who now need to shoot somebody new, are going to go after Hive Guard, maybe? Maybe not. I'm outside 12 on them. So we're going to go after these guys.
Okay.
This melt gun is in range now. And can see you because you're big. Okay, so 2 melta guns into you.
Okay.
2 hits for 1 wound. Your toughness 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. So a guy will die. It's that guy, which is actually going to take this poor guy. No, that's one of the melta guns. It's going to take that guy out of line of sight. So only 2 other Stern Guard. They're going to fire wounds on 2 rounds at you. 3 hits, 3 wounds.
Okay. This is just normal armor?
Just normal armor.
Okay, so 1 save.
1 wound, or
2 wounds.
2 wounds, so another model dies. Well, actually, it will be this model.
Okay.
Still closest model.
Okay.
Going back over there, the las cannons. We'll fire the las cannons into this thing, into the pod.
Okay. Both hit.
1 hit, 1 missed, and 1 wound.
So just a wound on it.
Just a wound on it. So it has 5 more.
Yep.
Okay. The Dreadnought is going to fire into the big guy up here.
Okay.
Everything hits.
Can you see me from where you're at?
Yeah, I mean, sure. And then your toughness 5, 6.
What's the AP on the weapons?
It's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to get your armor there.
Okay. Your toughness...
6 or 5?
5.
Your toughness 5? Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I wounded you. I rolled 3 6s and a 5.
Okay.
So 4 wounds on
That's
the...
toughness 6.
4 wounds on the Hive Tyrant.
3 up. So 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
And at the start of my next wound phase, I get feel no pain.
Cool. 2 bolters into him. 2 hits for nothing, and the plasma cannon. See if it overheats. It does not. We'll place it on him.
See if it scatters.
Where's our scatter guy?
Here.
Awesome. Hits.
Go right on.
Okay, so strength 7, so 3. Nope, don't wound you.
Okay.
4 Marines, they're gonna die. Okay. Oh, you know what? I skipped the psych phase. Do you mind?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. I rolled a 1, so I got 4. We'll go ahead and roll. What? What's the range on Precious? Is it 12? Or is it 18?
I want to say 12, but I'm not sure.
is 12. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do forewarning on ourselves.
Allow it.
Forewarning on ourselves. Goes off.
It gives you an invul save.
It gives me the invuln save, yes. 4+ invuln save on that unit.
Deny.
You do, okay. Foreboding. Successfully. So they have foreboding. So they get to overwash it full ballistic skill.
Okay.
Now they're gonna fire their stuff into
Termagants.
yes.
Yep.
2, 3, a bolt pistol, and Tigerius. So
These guys are no longer fearless.
4 saves over there. Or
Okay.
do you have saves?
6+.
So 4 dies, you die.
Okay, you should pull 4 off of them.
Yeah. Okay, and then the melt gun misses.
Okay.
Okay, the assault cannon, which I moved to get in range of the hive tyrant, will. He's got 4 wounds total, so he's got 3 left.
Yep.
We're gonna fire at these guys.
Okay.
The blast is gonna hurt me more. Can't do anything about that. We'll fire at the hive tyrant. Everything hit. Looking for 4s. So 2 cover saves.
I don't get an armor.
Sorry, no. 1 cover save, 1 armor.
Okay, so
Armor, yeah, it's a rending, sorry.
alright, so armor. Good. Cover. Also good.
Centurions. Alright, we're going to fire 1 Centurion into the Hive Guard. Hive Guard have a 4+ save? Or a 3+ save?
4+.
4+ save. So one Centurion into the Hive Guard, and these 2 will fire into this drop pod.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the 2 that are firing into the drop pod. 10 shots for 7 hits. 4 up armor save.
Yep. So
7 wounds
do I
with
get anything?
5+ cover save because of the lanyard.
Okay. I will save 4.
Nice.
So I'll take 3 wounds.
So he's got
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Here's the hurricane bolt, or the hurricane bolters into them. Okay, so here's hurricane bolters. You're toughness 6, right?
Yep.
Reroll a hit. And 6 to wound you. So 3 4+ saves.
Okay. I will
So you
save
were dead.
1, so it dies.
Hey.
Yep.
Go away, awful thing. Okay. And the other Centurion firing into the Hive Guard.
Okay.
Cock. Corner die there. Hits 4 times. Looking for 4s. Gets to reroll. So 4 wounds there. So 4 cover saves on that.
Okay. Save 1. So 1 dies and 1 is a wound.
Okay. And then, yeah, rapid fire range. So here's the hurricane bolter into him. Unlinked. 5 hits. Looking for your toughness 6. Toughness 6? No one. Okay. Yeah, alright. I think everything has shot.
Okay.
The storm bolter on the drop pod is going to fire into that poor guy over there.
Okay.
2 hits for 1 wound.
Go save.
Did he have a wound on him already?
Nope.
Okay.
Now he's down to 1.
Got 1 wound left.
He's gonna have to make a morale check anyway, because I'm not fearless
Gotcha.
anymore. And so is the Hive Guard.
Alright, go to that point, make a morale check on
I
that.
have to check some leaderships here. Don't very often make these.
Go ahead and turn the camera off.
Alright, Leadership 6 here. He's failed, so he's
Running off the board. Okay.
Hive Guard, leadership 7. Good. 6.
They don't care. All right. My captain is going to charge the Hormagaunts
I will overwatch.
with
My
their
claws.
claws.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't fail the charge,
Yep.
so here it is.
Go
So-
way before I do.
Why don't you go to initiative 5 as well?
Oh, you're initiative 5?
Yeah, I'm initiative 5.
Oh, I thought you'd be higher.
Space Marines don't really have a higher initiative.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pile all these guys in.
So he's going to pile in, and the idea here is he's trying to get as many models as possible within 2 inches of a model that's engaged.
That's gonna be that's gonna be as many as I can get though. So all these
So
guys.
these guys will pile as close as they can straight in. Okay, so here we go. Here's my
As it stands.
as it stands. How many you got? You're only based with the one guy.
Yep. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7?
7.
7 guys. Okay. Here's my rampage. It's a 3, of course, because I am rolling really well and Paul's rolling really poorly. I'm a chapter master, so I have 4 attacks plus I have an extra hand weapon. So my weapon skill 6, so 3's to hit, and strength 6, so 3's to wound. Well, I failed to hit half of them. So 4 guys will die. And at the same time, you get 14 attacks coming back.
Yep. 3, 6, 9. Okay. So 4's to hit.
Taking the chapter master with me, that'd be terrible.
And
5
to
wound.
wound.
2.
2.
He's good with, wow, that's insult to injury, double 6s. So you lose combat by 4.
Okay. Not fearless.
They're gonna run.
Flee.
Oh, well,
Run
you're
away.
gonna get away. How far do you run? You run
3 inches.
3 inches. Okay. So he's gonna move all of them, and then it'll be his turn. You want to roll to see if your thing comes in?
Yep.
Does
Nope.
not.
Of course not.
Okay. And that will be beginning of your turn 3.
Yep.
All right. So synapse real quick for the guys who are not in synapse.
Yep. The Termagants, leadership 6. They fail. So they'll roll 3. Which is they seek. It's delicious. They fall back.
They fall back. Really?
Yep.
How far?
Probably off the board. I don't know.
3 plus
4.
3 plus 4, so 7. You're all right. But you do drop the relic
Yep.
when you fall back.
So they'll fall back.
The Hive Guard,
Yep. 7.
he's good.
Termagants.
Need to roll to, or they're falling back now. So what do they do?
They just keep falling back.
Okay.
So to rally them, 6. Good.
Okay.
Death Leaper is not a synapse creature.
Okay.
So leadership 10. He's good.
Fine. Those guys are in.
These guys are in drop pod.
Oh, the drop. Okay, the drop pod's in. These guys are in. Or into the beginning of the turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're good there.
Okay.
Okay. That's that.
So a 3-inch move with these guys.
Yep. So I'll do all the movement
Okay,
and then
cool.
come back.
Okay. So where'd you move? Obviously, you had to make those guys fall back.
Yep. They fell back.
I did something that Sean doesn't like. I had you on camera while you were eating.
That's fine. They fell back, but the Hive Tyrant zoomed from the top of the building here all the way down.
Okay.
So they're okay. Hive Chrome came back on to try and get some sight on the Razorback without having any cover.
Ye old Razorback.
Yep. Yes, that's a wound. Everybody else just moved up.
Okay.
They reformed behind the wall, but they can't do anything because they're all melee, and they just reformed. So, all
So
right.
the Chapter Master will get another attack, another
Unfortunately,
chance
the
at him.
power specs didn't come in. Kind of need that, but hopefully we'll get another turn in.
Well, you will get it next time.
Psych phase.
2.
Yeah, buddy.
I've got 5.
All right. What we're gonna do is the horror at these guys
Okay.
for fun. All 4.
What does it do?
Nothing now.
No, you don't. You do not succeed.
Nope.
All right.
There's all my dice.
Okay. Well, good psychic face.
Yep.
Shooting.
Good fun. Yep. Since he can only fire 2, he's going to fire 2 tentaclids at the
Raise your back. Okay.
forged ahead.
One hit.
Once.
And it does...
A glance.
A glance. Okay, so it's got 1 hull point left.
Do the one that matters now. The hive turn at the stern guard.
Okay.
So 12 shots. I'm going to do it over here because it's kind of a lot of
Okay.
dice. 3s. A hefty amount of misses. Hefty amount of misses.
That's probably not so good. So 10?
10.
5. 10. Okay. I'm taking models out. Dice. Brutal. 3. You want to pull the front 3 off there for me? Thank you very much, sir.
I do.
Okay. Stern guard, you've served me well.
Alright, this one lonely hive guard.
You do as you usually do.
Shoot at the razorback, I think. That's about where he's at.
Yep, totally out of range.
Okay.
Short by about an inch and change. Okay.
I'm just gonna shoot myself some. The las cannon team. Why not? Let's just keep pummeling.
No.
Let's just keep pummeling those guys. 4s. Both miss anyway. Okay.
It's the small stuff.
Yep. The termagants shoot into those Tigerius
16.
company.
16 left that fire into Tigerius's tactical marines. Now, you fell back, right, with those guys, and then he moved over.
So they automatically rally.
They automatically rally, becoming fearless, which means they probably get to make a 3-inch move.
Okay.
It's funny to watch him struggle to get all of them instead of helping. Okay.
Got it.
Looking for 4s.
Oh yeah. I see a lot of not 4s.
16 times 3 is what, 52? No, it's 48. Yeah? 30.
16 times 2 is 48.
Yeah, 48.
Or
So
3.
24 hits. A couple of 3s right there. And then.
Good.
So it should be about 12 wounds.
Maybe. 4s.
It's only what the average says, it's not what it will be necessarily. You know, your dice have rolled pretty below average so far.
They've rolled pretty well.
That is actually looking like it's 12.
12.
Okay. So 12 saves, 5 before I hit Tigerius. So they're only 5 at a time. Cocked. So 1 will die from that. Okay, so now 4 at a time. So this will be up to 9 of them. Oh, 2 more! Ah! Or I'll take the melt again, that's fine. And 3 left. So no matter what, Tigerius might end up with 1. Nope. Okay, cool.
Death Leaper.
Death Leaper.
He's gonna shoot his flush hooks.
Okay.
Tigerius and company.
I don't know what that does.
They are 2 strength 6, AP 4 rending shots.
Okay.
And I can only see Tigerius from where I'm at.
That's alright, I can still look out, sir.
I know. 4s. Hold it. Both wound.
We'll go ahead and just take him on Tigerius, actually. He's good.
Okay. I do believe that's everything except the drop out.
Okay.
Because I remembered while I was saying that. Go ahead, me, evil, trusty, scatter die.
Yes. You can still snapshot those guys.
Oh, I can?
And you do get to make a 3-inch move with him.
Oh, nice. I'll do that.
So we'll do
After
that
I do this.
after he does this. Okay.
We're just going to keep pummeling Tigerius.
Okay. Can you see the middle guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see his back and head.
All right.
It's right there. So that way, 4 inches. So,
Nothing?
nope.
Okay. Next one.
2 hits.
So 3 and 1.
3. That's gone.
It's going to go 6.
Yep.
It'll still clip the vehicle, yes.
Yep.
So 2 on the vehicle. So 3 and 2. So 4. So 6 and 3. And last one.
5 inches that way.
That's going to be off.
Yep.
Okay. So 6 and 3.
Okay.
This is going to be the Razorback end. 4 Razorback.
So on the unit then?
Mm-hmm.
2s. 5.
5. Okay. And on the vehicle?
I hit him twice.
3.
3 times. 3 times. And it's strength
6. So you need 5s.
Glance.
1 glance. Do I have... Does the Death Leaper give me cover?
How much of you has to be?
25.
25 only.
Okay, so it is a wreck. And here's the 5 on the unit. Wow. Okay, Tigerius stands alone. Tigerius stands alone. Tigerius stands alone.
You're gonna have to take a leadership. And -3.
Oh no!
Or -3.
Get him off the table?
Ah! Tigerius.
Death Leaper, you did it! You reduced his leadership so he ran away. I saw your perfect plan now. You did it.
Tigerius ran away.
That was the plan all along.
Oh man.
You know
Oh
me.
man.
Everything
That's
can't
alright.
work out, Thomas.
That's okay. It's alright. Tigerius will be back for another day.
I do believe that's everything besides these guys.
Okay, so you're going to 3-inch move him and then shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll come back after you move.
Guys are in.
Alright, so you made your 3-inch move, and now you're...
Seeing how many of these guys are in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Here, why don't I do it this way for you? I'm going to help you out. Here's the edge of my base.
Okay. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh yeah, the 12.
Okay?
And then all the Devourers because they're longer range.
Okay. It's the same profile?
They're all strength 4 AP5, so we can roll
Go ahead.
them together.
Yeah, roll them all together.
12 and then 30 shots from Devourers. So there's 10 of those guys.
Alright.
10. 20.
And I would be more unhappy about this if he wasn't snap shooting.
He was shooting regular.
It would hurt a lot more. I mean, I don't know if I'd lose anything, but it would hurt a lot more.
Do it. Yeah.
So 40 shots,
Yep. 4 to hit.
6 is to hit.
6 to hit.
And okay. So 7 hits. And you are strength 3.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, so 5's the only. So 2.
2 wounds.
Alright, well.
Roll 1s from this life.
Double 1s. I did take a wound. Okay. So wound on first Centurion there. Okay.
And
They are. Yeah. That's why I said 5's wound.
I think that's everything.
Okay, so it'll be my turn after I make a morale check for those 4 stern guard,
Fail.
which they pass because they're leadership 9. Okay.